Not
So,
clear.
yeah, wait.
Not clear.
Bandwidth.
No, sir.
Bandwidth has gone.
Mhm.
It is clear for
Is it better now? Same problem.
it's clear, sir. It's clear. There's no problem.
Okay, good.
Clear.
Hmm. Here in binary language, that is zeros and ones. In hardware, again zeros and ones means how this will be handled. There will we are having some diodes and some transistors. There in memory also they will maintain the on-off states and on states. Even in the hard disk also, we will be having the off state and on states of I think diodes. I think diodes. Those this on state and off states will be treated as zeros and ones. Even in hardware also. Nothing data will be there. Nothing is there. Even in tapes, even in hard disk, even in floppy disk, nothing will be there. There we cannot see zeros and ones. Only states will be saved. On state and off state, on state and off state, on state. So many zeros and ones will be there. There we are having some information of that also. We can talk later about that. Okay, so which is very difficult, which is very difficult to decode to understand. Communicating in zeros and ones also, that is very difficult to communicate with that. And we cannot communicate much also. So that's why we are having the operating system. This operating system can communicate with the, can understand the language of user and it can understand the language of hardware. So simply it will convert the high level language to low level language and low level language to high level language. So that interface, it will work as an interface between user and hardware so that the communication can be established. Okay, so in order to develop a single operating system from the initial stage, if you start now, so people they told nearly it will take 18 years of time. A full-fledged operating system from the initial stage. Now the people they are using already developed the base they are using, and based upon that they are adding some libraries and naming it as a new operating system. Android, it's not a new operating system. So that is also a flavor of Linux. Upon the Linux, they have placed some libraries. Okay. So that is about the operating system. That is about system software. Next, application software. What about application software? Application software.
Which is used to run application.
Yeah. Application software means the applications which we are having. Already we are having in our system itself system based applications. System based applications.
Group of programs.
Yeah, software that is a set of programs that is okay. Application software is some, for example, MS Office we use in our laptop,
Microsoft
in our
Teams.
Windows. Yeah, now Microsoft Teams we have installed. Zoom also we can install, and we can install Calci games. Some games also there we will be having in the system. Getting.
Yes, sir.
So some system applications simply we are having
Design for
system
any
related applications. Yeah, system related applications. Observe
applications.
here. Some applications which is not required the internet. Some applications which requires the internet. Some applications which requires the internet.
Sir, video is not clear, sir.
MS.
Sir, video is not clear.
No, sir. It is clear,
Yes.
sir. It is clear.
Wait,
It is
Kumar.
clear, sir.
It is clear, sir.
Okay. The bandwidth is going down and up. Some fluctuations are there. Just inform me, no problem. Yeah. In applications, we are having some applications which are not required the internet. Observe here, we are having general application softwares and web applications also we are having. Web applications. Is MS Office that is general application software? Isn't it? MS Office simply will open and we'll do something, some calculus. Simply we'll open and we'll do the calculations. We are having painting. We'll do the painting. And we are having another softwares, Google.com. Is it a software or not? It is an application or not? Applications.
Web application.
Google.com, Facebook.com, Gmail.com, so msstreams.com, okay, Microsoft.com or co.in, bewareready.ac.in, bewareready.edu.in. All these are the applications. So, which are the web applications? So, in system general applications we are having, we can call them as standalone applications. The standalone applications which are not required the internet, which are not required the internet. The web applications which requires the internet. So that is we'll search in the URL bar, address bar. There we'll search there google.com. We simply will press enter. That will search. We'll search in the browsers. Okay. So these are the different types of applications. So many specific softwares also we are having. Simply for example, some AutoCAD, machine drawing related applications. Okay. Do you know CNC? Computer numeric controller, even in HAL, Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. Yeah, in many companies they will use that is they will place some instructions in the system. Simply based on that is for the mechanical people they will use. Okay, we are just you wanted to cut some iron, if you want to shape them. So many missions we are getting, for that whatever the material they required and different shapes they required. So everything they will design in the software, and based on the software that will be handled. The mission will handle.
Sir, SketchUp.
Yeah.
SketchUp for 3D
Yeah.
models.
Yeah. 3D models are there now. 5D, 4D, 5D is also there. In big companies, the mission cost will be in some crores. Okay. So those are very specific very specific softwares. Okay, application softwares. So this is about the system software and application software. Sir, while working as an software engineer, they can be anywhere. They may work related to system softwares, some kernel development, operating system development. So in many areas, some people they will go for the system administration. In Windows also they are having some administration. Okay, or in Linux some administrators will be there. And you may be the software engineer in application area also, application developments. Simply the system related general standalone applications you may develop and web applications you may develop. Okay, many specific related applications you may develop in many areas. You may work, but you will be treated as a software engineer. Okay, they don't simply think software engineer means they are not bind with a simple area. So big area, many areas are there related to database also. Some engineers will be there. Okay, so this is about the computer. Computer, it is the combination of software and hardware. So we have seen what is hardware and what is software. So this is about the computer. you might have understood. People are sending software and hardware. Okay. Okay. Now we can go for C programming. You are going to do in the lab. C programming. So just take just 5 minutes or 5 to 10 minutes of break. Then we can join. We can see what are the tools we are going to use to do the C program. Okay. I will share the screen. I will show you. Yeah, tell me.
బోర్డ్ ఇస్ నాట్ దట్ మచ్ విజిబుల్ సార్. అంటే మీరు రాసేయి లెటర్స్ కనబడతలేవు సరిగ్గా. బ్యాండ్ విత్ వేరీ అవుతుంది సార్.
ఓకే 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 అస్సలు కనిపించట్లేదా? అంటే మొత్తం బ్లర్ అయిపోయింది కదా?
అంటే మీరు రాసేది మీరు ఇది రాస్తున్నారని కనబడుతుంది సార్.
క్లారిటీ ఉంది.
కాకపోతే ఇప్పుడు సాఫ్ట్వేర్ అని ఉంది చూడండి సార్, అది ఒక్కొక్కసారి బ్లర్ అయి పైన సాఫ్ట్వేర్ అని ఉంది చూడండి సార్.
అదే బ్యాండ్ విత్ ప్రాబ్లమ్. ఐ ఇంటిమేట్ దట్ ప్రాబ్లమ్.
సార్ కొద్దిగా బాగా సార్ అంతే.
Okay. Okay. I will share the screen and show you in the second class. Just take a few minutes of break. Okay, students?
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay. Okay, students. Okay, let's come back. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, about the lab and all, you'll be having some tools. Can you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Sir.
Yes, sir.
So we are having Turbo C++.
Yes, sir. I have
We have to
already.
install. So how many of you knows about this Turbo C++? We have to open this, start.
Sir, can we use VS Code also? Visual Studio.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, sir.
If you, code blocks, very useful. Code blocks. It's good to do the programming in code blocks because online there will the coding will be like online contest which we are facing there.
Sir, we have to download this, sir. Online.
Yeah.
We should open it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You
Already
will be
downloaded.
already. It is downloaded. I shared that file to you. Just see there. In message, I have shared that. Just check it.
Sir, I use Visual Studio, so should I also download this?
That is based on your feasibility. I will show you the tools now. Not only this, I will show one more also.
Okay, sir.
Okay, I'll show. So based on your interest, you can use any another tool. No problem. That is not the matter. The
Actually, I
standard.
use PyCharm for Python and Visual Studio for C.
Yeah, very good, very good. So, which is the many much basic tool we'll use in the lab also. Okay, Turbo C++. The latest version. It is freeware only. You can download and use. Start Turbo C++. Let's see how this tool will be. So this is the editor we are having. It's the editor. You will be having all these options. We wanted to open a file and new. That's it. File new. It is an editor and compiler also. It's a compiler also. Okay. So by default, the file name no name 00.cpp C++ because this file will be saved in C++. That's why we have to save as C. By default, already this tool is Turbo C++. Okay, that's why just initially go for save as, give the file name some first dot C, save as I'm doing dot C. Simply by default a folder, that is the folder bin folder in C drive will be having turbo C3 and bin. Under that bin this file will be saved. So we must give dot C. So see first dot C. Okay. And in order to maximize this, simply press F5. So it will be maximized. F5. Don't press simply F and 5. We are having function keys. Function key F5. That is in the
Yes,
top
sir.
row. Yeah. It will be maximized. So we have to understand the C program also. In order to do the C programming, already we are going through the algorithmic thinking and all, and decomposition we are going through, and all these. You are going to learn flowcharts and algorithms. Based on the algorithms, we are going to write the programs. Okay? We are not writing big programs now. Okay? The simple programs. Yeah.
How we have to open, sir? I just downloaded it, sir.
Or downloaded.
Yes, sir. The
Yes, sir.
zip
Already downloaded, sir.
Install it. Install it.
Sir, it has extracted, sir. Zip file extract.
Extracted. Okay, fine.
We have so many files, sir.
Setup file is there. Setup file. Is it there? Setup file. For example, see here. I'm using. I'm using Borland. I think so. Borland.
Yes, sir.
Share this.
Setup file.
Yeah. We'll be having setup file. I'm using Turbo only. Turbo, sorry.
వాళ్ళపై చూసే గేట్ కూడా కదా చేస్తున్నారు అంత ప్లేస్మెంట్ జాబ్స్ తెచ్చుకుంటారు అలాగే
Okay, listen to me. Don't talk, students. Simply extract it. On. Continue.
Ending.
That's it.
Class is ending.
2 hours, sir. Lab.
Board కనిపిస్తలేదని కంప్లైంట్ ఇచ్చారు కదా అలాగే క్లాస్ టీచర్
అవునవును సార్ అది క్లాస్ టీచర్ కాదు అడ్మిన్ కి కొంచెం ఇన్ఫార్మ్ చేయండి బ్యాండ్విడ్త్ స్లో అవుతుందట బ్లర్ అవుతుంది
అబ్బాయి ఐటీ
ఓకే ఓకే
Sir, this program is C++.
Yeah, students. Here we are having a setup file also. If you didn't get any setup file, actually I have installed here. After the installation, all I got. Here we are saving the files. This is first.c. You didn't get any setup file. Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Can you
But
explain once again?
మీకు ఎట్లా వచ్చిందో సేమ్ అలానే వస్తుంది సార్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్ పబ్లిషర్ ని ఆడే
Wait. I'll give another one. That's it. If it is not working, give another one.
Sir, I got it, sir.
You got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. This use this one. Turbo C 3.2. Here we are having the setup file for this. Okay, I'll share this one. 3.2 is enough. It will take some time for upload.
Sir, this is C++.
Yeah, we can do both C and C.
C? Yes, sir. Thank you.
Oh, we can do both. Yeah. See this tool first of all. This is the first dot C. This simply it is an editor. We can call it as an editor. And here we are having the compiler also. Okay. Compiler means simply the program will be compiled. Whatever the program which we are writing now, that will be compiled. And that will generate an executable file. Through that executable file, if you run that executable file, you will get the output. Okay. So this is the C structure. Even in our syllabus also we are having this C structure. What's the block structure of C? In block structure of C, here we are having, it is a global declaration section. We can call it as declaration. Declaration section. Next, we will be having main section. Main function we will be having main function section. So for this, opening and closing will be there. Here in declaration, global variable declaration section also we are having. Variable. So in main section we are having the function. The fourth section, user defined section. Here we are going to have user defined functions and all. Okay. Here the declaration section we are having header files and variables. Okay. So in declaration section, we already I have shown you.
Hashtag include studio.h.
Yeah. Header files. Header files declaration, the second one and this one. Global variable declaration. So thirdly, we are having main section. So simply these two will comes under the declaration section. Okay. Declaration
Sir, double
section.
slash ఎందుకు పెడుతుంది సార్? కామెంట్ అవుట్ చేయడానికా?
Yeah, it's a comment. It is for single line comment. Means the letters which we are typing there, that won't be treated as a code. That will not comes under the coding part.
ట్రిపుల్ స్లాష్ అయితే మల్టీ లైన్ కామెంట్ కదా సార్?
లేదు,
Not triple
ఒక
slash.
స్లాష్ అండ్ స్టార్.
Yeah, if you want to keep all, for example, the multi-line comment, /star. Okay, type whatever you want. It is multi-line comment. At the last, just you give */. Okay. Now that will comes under the multi-line comment. Is it fine? A single line comment.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, multi-line comment will be written like this: /* and */. Okay, this is about the block structure of C. It's very in the previous years, the syllabus. It is very important question also. That's the block structure of C. You'll not get this. What's the block structure of C? Because it is the lab related part. So in declaration section, we are having header files and global variable declaration. So how the header files will be? Header files means some library files will include there. Some library files. For example, the library files will be declared like this: #include stdio.h. Sample codes I'm telling now. Okay, just for understand. This is header file declaration section. Header file. Here it is an instruction now. We can call it as an instruction. Means stdio means standard input output dot header file. Yeah, standard input output dot header file. That is a library. In that library, we are having many functions, many methods are there. We are going to use those methods in our program. Okay, simply we can tell that we are simply importing those library files. Importing those library files. For that purpose, we are declaring. Is it okay? In Turbo C, one more header file will declare hash include conio.h. So this is console input output dot header file. Yeah, console input output dot header file.
Console input output dot header file.
Header files. So these will comes under the header file declaration section. The header files will be declared with hash. Okay. So here, if you want here, we can give the space. Here also we can give the space. No problem. It's good to write without any spaces.
Sir, once again explain, sir. Sir, header file once again explain, sir. Once again explain,
Header
sir.
files. Yeah.
Sir, what are header files, sir?
This is a library. Already, in order to write some instructions in the C program, we required some predefined methods. Already predefined methods which are helpful to execute some functions in our C program. So that's why while developing C programming software itself, they have given some libraries for us. Okay, they have given some libraries. So some library files will be there in these header files. We are having many header files. The basic header files now I am declaring for you. Okay, the standard input output dot header file means here in this header file we will be having the functions like if you want to take the input from the input device, for that purpose we will be having some input related I means input functions will be there. In order to place the output in the screen output device, we will be having output functions also. So those functions already defined.
సార్ ధర్మేందర్ గుడ్ మార్నింగ్
Yeah,
సార్
yes,
నేను
sir.
భూపాల్ సార్ని
సార్ చెప్పండి.
ఆ అబ్బాయిని ఒకసారి లైన్లోకి రమ్మని చెప్పు ఎవరికి ఇబ్బంది ఉందో
సాయి హర్ష.
ఒకసారి అడగండి మైక్లో
Sai Harsha.
సాయి హర్ష ప్లీజ్
Sir.
Yeah,
What is
you
your problem?
sent a mail that that screen problem you are getting. Just you
Yes, sir.
tell to the sir. Just you tell to the sir.
ఎనీ ప్రాబ్లమ్ ఇస్ దేర్ జస్ట్ ఇన్ఫార్మ్ టు మీ ఐ విల్ అడ్జస్ట్ దిస్ వన్
Okay, sir.
యూ వాంట్ టు సీ ద ఎంటైర్ బోర్డ్ ఆర్ రైట్ సైడ్ ఈస్ నాట్ కమింగ్ దట్స్ వాట్ యూ ఆర్ ఆస్కింగ్
Sir, letters are not that much visible, sir.
యూ వాంట్ టు
sir,
యూజ్
it's
కలర్ చాక్ పీస్ ఆర్ ఎనీ అదర్
No, sir. Like OneNote, Microsoft
Clarity,
OneNote
sir.
or any online
you are seeing in the mobile or system
system, sir.
fit to screen you have to try
Sir, not that, sir. Letters ఉంటాయి చూడండి సార్. ఇప్పుడు సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ఉంది చూడండి సార్.
మీరు స్పాట్ లైట్
సాఫ్ట్వేర్ బ్లర్ అవుతుంది సార్. అంటే లెటర్స్ అనేది అంత పర్ఫెక్ట్ గా కనబడతలేదు సార్. బ్లర్ అవుతుంది మొత్తం.
అంటే అది ఫర్ ఆల్ ది స్టూడెంట్స్
Bandwidth అందరికి సార్. బ్యాండ్ విత్ అనేది చేంజ్ అవుతుంది సార్. సార్ వాళ్ళది
ఇక్కడ నుంచే చేంజ్ అవుతుందా బ్యాండ్ విడ్త్
అవును
చేంజ్
సార్.
అవుతుందంటే
నిన్న శ్వేత మ్యామ్ క్లాస్ కూడా మొత్తం
చూస్తున్నాం కదా బాబు నీట్ గానే ఉంది కొంచెం పెద్దగా రాయమంటావు మరి బోర్డు మీద
Sir, Bhopal sir.
చెప్పండి
Sometimes the screen is also blurring, sir. Based
అదే
on
ఇక్కడ
the
శివ సార్ ఉండు
bandwidth.
స్క్రీన్ బ్లర్ అవుతుంది
Sometimes bandwidth going down, sir.
బ్యాండ్ విడ్త్ ఈస్
Our
గోయింగ్
record.
డౌన్
Yeah, total screen is blurring.
స్క్రీన్ బర్ అవుతుంది అంటే
I too
అన్ని
have
క్లాసులలో
seen.
అలానే ఉందా లేదా అనేది డౌట్.
I too have seen that, sir.
అదే ఇక్కడ మేము చూస్తున్నాం సార్, మంచిగా కనిపిస్తుంది మీరు రాయి.
Now it is okay, sir. Sometimes it is happening.
Sir,
Even in
మాట్లాడతారు
the
శివ
previous class also. Shiva, sir.
ధర్మేంద్ర సార్ ఇప్పుడు నేను లాగిన్ అయ్యాను కదా ఇక్కడ.
ఇప్పుడు ఓకేనే సార్, మనకి 2 days బ్యాక్ కూడా ఈ ప్రాబ్లం వచ్చింది. నేను ఫ్రైడే ఇప్పుడు చూసాను, థర్స్డే కూడా నేను
మీరు డెస్క్టాప్
చూసాను.
నుంచి కనెక్ట్ అవుతున్నారు సార్, మీరు మొబైల్ ద్వారా చేస్తున్నారా?
మన డెస్క్టాపే సార్, మన
మీరు అసలు-
డెస్క్టాపే. ఇప్పుడు స్క్రీన్ షేర్ చేసింది మాత్రం నా ల్యాప్టాప్, ఇది ఓకే. వాళ్ళు అడిగేది బోర్డు గురించి. క్లాస్
నాకైతే బోర్డు ఇప్పుడు బాగానే ఉంది సార్, సాఫ్ట్వేర్ హార్డ్వేర్ డేటా ఇన్పుట్.
శివ సార్, నవ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఓకే సార్. ఇందాక నేను
అబ్బాయి
క్లాస్
mail
చెప్పేటప్పుడు
ఈ రోజు
కూడా ఈ రోజు పెట్టాడు. నిన్న కూడా ప్రాబ్లం
అడగండి సార్, ఇప్పుడు ఎలా ఉంది అడగండి సార్, అబ్బాయిని అడగండి ఇప్పుడు ఏమైనా ప్రాబ్లం. అది కూడా ఏంటంటే
ఓకే
బోర్డు
సార్.
క్లీన్ గా ఉండాలి సార్. రఫ్ అయిన చూసారు ఇక్కడ వైట్ గా, ఇటు పక్క లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ ఎలా ఉంది, రైట్ సైడ్ ఎలా ఉంది.
సార్ అదే
Hello,
అది కాదు ప్రాబ్లం.
మధ్యలో అవుతుంది సార్, ఎప్పుడు అవ్వట్లేదు మధ్యలో ఒకసారి అట్లా అయిపోయి
బ్లర్రింగ్ సార్, టోటల్ స్క్రీన్ బ్లర్రింగ్.
మొత్తం ఏం కనబడతలేదు.
డిపెండ్స్ ఆన్ స్టూడెంట్ బ్యాండ్విడ్త్ కూడా డిపెండ్ అయి ఉంటుంది సార్, అంతే కాదు. వాళ్ళ బ్యాండ్విడ్త్ కొంచెం అప్ అండ్ డౌన్ అయినా కూడా బ్లర్ అవుతుంది కదా.
అయితే ఆ బ్లర్ అయినప్పుడు నేను ఒక స్టూడెంట్నే కాదు సార్, నేను 5, 6, 7 స్టూడెంట్స్ ని ఇందాక నేను అడిగాను, అందరికి అదే ప్రాబ్లం వచ్చిందని చెప్పారు.
అదే సార్ నేను అంటుంది.
అప్పుడు మన సైడ్ ఒకవేళ సార్
అంటే ఒక్క సెక్షన్ నుంచే కాదు బ్యాండ్విడ్త్ అంటే మనకి ఓకే సార్. యాక్చువల్ గా మనకి సైమల్టేనియస్ గా ఫస్ట్ ఇయర్ క్లాస్ మొత్తం జరుగుతున్నాయి.
ఓకే అది మరి ఏమో సార్, మొన్న నేను స్క్రీన్ డౌన్లోడ్ చేసేది
నేను ఇప్పుడు లైవ్ లో చూస్తున్నాను కాబట్టి చెప్తున్నాను. నేను మాట్లాడుతున్నా లైవ్ లో
ఇప్పుడు ఓకే సార్, ఇప్పుడు ఓకే, అది ఫ్లక్చువేట్ అవుతుంది. ఓకే సార్,
నేను ఇంకా బోర్డు కనిపించలేదంటే ఏమైనా కెమెరా ఏమైనా కదిలిందేమో అనుకున్నా.
సార్ మెయిన్లీ థర్డ్ అవర్ లో అవుతుంది షో సార్. మెయిన్లీ థర్డ్ అవర్ టైం లో ఇంకా ఎక్కువ అవుతుంది షో సార్.
థర్డ్ అవర్ అంటే 12 to 1
12 to 1 సార్.
ఇవాళ 12 to 1 నేను జాయిన్ అవుతానమ్మా. ఎవరి క్లాస్ చూస్తాను ఒకసారి.
ఓకే సార్, నో ప్రాబ్లం.
క్లాస్ మొత్తం వినండి సార్ మీరు. 1 hour
12 to 1 జాయిన్ అవుతాను.
ఆ ప్రాబ్లం మీకు తెలుసు.
ఎవరితో చూస్తాను
సార్ నిన్న శ్వేత మ్యామ్ క్లాస్ అయితే మొత్తం అలానే ఉంది సార్.
అవును సార్,
అప్లైడ్
పోస్ట్పోన్ చేసింది సార్ మ్యామ్ పోస్ట్పోన్ చేసేసారు దాని వల్ల.
ఇది మన బోర్డ్ రూమ్ పక్క క్లాస్ రూమ్ సార్ ఇది.
ఇక్కడ సార్, అవును సార్, LH1.
ఓకే సార్, అయితే నేను 12 to 1 కూడా జాయిన్ అవుతానమ్మా. చెక్ చేస్తా ఒకసారి. ఇప్పుడైతే నాకు బాగానే
సార్ రాను సార్. యా సార్, ఇప్పుడు
ఇప్పుడు మాకు క్లియర్ గానే ఉంది
ప్రాబ్లం తెలుసు.
అదేనమ్మా చూద్దాం. అంటే యాక్చువల్గా 2 days బ్యాక్ అయితే కొంచెం మార్చారు మళ్ళీ ప్రాబ్లం వచ్చిందని చూద్దాం. రైట్ సార్, కంటిన్యూ సార్.
ఓకే సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ. Okay, so this is about the header file. Means already some predefined files will be there in these header files. So some functions, those functions we are going to use them in our program.
Sir, what studio.h will indicate, sir?
What
studio.h indicates, sir?
stdio.h means what?
Yes sir.
Just now we have joined
Standard input output
dot header file. Yeah, very good. Standard input output dot header file. Those input output functions will be there in the header file. It's a library. Okay, it will be provided by C compiler. And conio.h, console
input output dot header file.
Okay, here also we are having some functions. Okay, we are having many other header files. String.h, math.h,
limits.h.
yeah, time.h. So these are all predefined header files. String.h, some string handling function related. Math.h, mathematical operations we are having, square root, round value, Okay, seal value, truncate values, some mathematical related power, finding the power of a value, number. So for that purpose, we'll use math.h also. So like that, some predefined header files are there. Those we are including here in the program. So that we can use the functions which are already defined there, we can use them in the program. This is first section. Okay. The second section, that is
Sir?
global variable declaration section.
Sir,
Variable
every
declaration.
time మనం కోడ్ చేసినప్పుడల్లా హెడర్ ఫైల్స్ ని ఇంక్లూడ్ చేయాలా సార్?
Yeah, some most of the tools they required the header files. Surely required the header files.
Okay,
if
sir.
If it is a standard, sometimes standard compilers will be there exclusively for C. In such cases, we will not declare the header files. Directly we can make use of them.
Okay, sir.
So mostly the header files are required. It's good to declare them. Okay.
Okay,
Now
sir.
this conio.h is console input output dot header file. This is there in Turbo C only, not in code blocks, not in Linux environment, in GCC compiler. It's a Turbo C compiler, TCC compiler. Here we are using TCC. Okay, Turbo C compiler. In remaining compilers, we will not use conio.h. This conio, exclusively conio. Okay. Based on this, I will write simple code for your understanding. I'll write simple code for you. Some global, here global variable declaration section. Some variables here we will declare. Some variables. For example, here I am declaring. I'll explain all these variables and all C tokens and all we are having. I'll explain them later. For example, I am declaring some A is equal to some 10. Globally, I am declaring. Okay. Here we can declare. Next, we are having void main. It is the main function declaration. Here, this is the main function declaration. Observe here, this first section is completed, header file. Next section, global variable declaration. I have declared a variable with the type called integer data type. I'll talk about data types variables also. Okay, in the next lab I'll talk about that. Next, it's a variable and its variables value. The third section, that is main section. Observe here, main section. The main section here.
Sir, మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయండి సార్ ప్లీజ్.
మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి. Simply remember the sections.
Good.
It is a header file section. Okay, header files will be declared like this with the hash include. Here names will be changed. This is for the library functions. We are going to import them here. And this is global variable declaration section. We can declare many variables here. Here we can declare many header files which are required. Here we can declare many variables which are required. Okay, I have declared a single variable. I have given a value 10 and that its type is integer type. Okay, we are having data types and all. I'll talk about them later. It's a sample code for the explanation of block structure of C. Next, the third section, that is main section, which is the important section. The execution of the program will be starts from this main section. Execution of the program will be starts from this main section. Okay, here we'll write, we can declare the local variables also. Here it is global variable declaration section. Here local variables also we can declare. The local variables, for example, I am writing int some b is equal to 20, which are the local in the main function. Without main function, the program will not be gets executed. The program won't be executed. Here we are going to use, for example, printf. Here printf value of a and b, values of value of a is equal to percentile d. I'll explain that. And b is equal to percentile d. Why you have written and all, I'll explain now. Here the variable we have to mention a comma b. Function get ch. I'll write first of all so that you can understand what's happening. Here I will write cl or ser. Okay, observe here. Here it is a global variable, it is a local variable. This global variable can be accessible throughout the program. Even outside of this main function also, we can use to access this global variable. This local variable can be accessible within this block. Okay. Now, here the CLR SCR, it is a function to clear the previous execution of the program. Previously, some programs if we have executed, that output will be there in the screen itself, that will be cleared. This function is already defined in this header file. Okay, that is the use of that header file declaration. If you are using simply CLR SCR, if you have not declared this one, the CLR SCR is not identified. Some error will be generated. Okay. Next, printf, it is standard output function, which is already defined in stdio.h. Okay. In stdio.h, there what I told you, standard input output functions will be there, which are already defined. So in that we are having printf. That's why if I am using that won't generate any error. So if I am calling this, simply that will go and search in this header file. Yeah, printf is there. No problem. That won't generate any error. Printf is an output, standard output function. So this will print the information on the screen. Now here within the double quotes I have to write the string. The function declaration must be with the parentheses, not the square brackets. These are the rounded brackets. We can call them as parentheses. We can call them as parentheses. These are also parentheses. It's a parenthesis, left parenthesis and right parenthesis. The string which we are writing should be in the double quotes. Should be in the double quotes. So within that we can write whatever we want. Whatever we want. Here value of a is equal to percentile d I have given. Percentile d means there the value will be given. The value which is of type percentile d means integer. The integer, in order to identify the integer values, we will use the format called percentile d. And it is a string again, will be printed. And here percentile d, again that will search for integer value. So that integer value, observe here, that is b. b also it is of type integer. Integer will be identified with percentile d. So for this first percentile d and this first letter is the reference, and this first second percentile d and second variable is the reference. Likewise, we have to mention. If we get another percentage d somewhere else, and for that reference also we have to mention. Here we have to declare separated by comma. Okay, that is printf. And here the statement should be ended with semicolon. Observe here, semicolon, that tells that instruction is ended. For the header files, you will not give the semicolon. For the variable declaration, we will give the semicolon. For the function definition, here we will not give the semicolon. Only for the statements, it is a statement, it is a statement, it is a statement, it is a function call, it is also a function call, it is also a function call. These will be treated as the statements. For them, it is also a statement. For them, we have to give the semicolon. Semicolon tells that is the end of the instruction. End of the instruction. So this is a simple example code we have given. Next, what is getch, sir? Getch means get the character. Get the character. Here, in order to hold, here this getch will hold the output on the screen also. For that purpose we will use. And the CLR SCR, observe here, remember, CLR SCR and getch, both the functions are defined in conio.h. Conio.h is exclusively for these two functions only, not accept anyone. Means another remaining functions we will not use mostly in our basic C programming. These two functions we will use, which are already defined in conio.h. Remaining this printf, which is defined in stdio.h. We are having scanf also. I will explain the uses of scanf also today. So, how many sections we have seen? The sample sections. This is header file section. This is global variable section. This is main section. We can call it as main function section. Main function section. After that, the fourth section is user defined section. Here now we will not discuss about that user defined section. After this main function also, we can write our own functions. We can write our own functions. It's the main function. It is also user defined only. Here whatever the code we are writing, we only writing. Okay, that's why we will be treated as user defined. The definition which we only writing. That's why user defined. But through this main function only, execution will be started. Without the main function, nothing, no program will be there, and no program will get executed except the main function. Okay, main is the very needed basic function. Sir, what is this void, sir? While talking about functions, I will discuss deeply about this void. Void means a return type. Return means not W, RETURN. Return type. Return type. Here I am writing comment. That's a return type. Means after executing all these instructions, it will return a value. It will return a value back. It will return a value back to the operating system. It will return a value back to the operating system. So that's why this will be treated as a return type. Which type of value it is returning back?
ఏం చేయాలి దీని తర్వాత ఇదే ఎక్కించుకోమన్నారు అందరినీ న్యూ ప్రాజెక్ట్
No problem. You can download other softwares also.
పెట్టేసి సేవ్ ఓపెన్ అవుతాం.
Yeah, it's a sample tool. First tool I am explaining. To use. Okay, I'll introduce remaining tools also. No problem. It's a written type. First to understand the syntax and the sections which we are using. So which type of value it is returning back, that type here we will mention. Here it is not returning, simply that's why I kept it as void. Void means nothing. That tells.
ఇదిగో సేమ్ ఎలాగే ఉండాలంట.
Okay, listen to me. So this is simply the section. Next, I will not explain this user-defined section because we are having functions concept. While talking about that functions, I will explain this user-defined section. Simply, you can mention it is users can define the own functions. Own functions. Users can define the own functions. How these functions, our own functions. For example, if you want some ad, it's my name. I can use. I can declare my function. Here I can open. I can write some code. Okay, I can close it. I have commented all these. So the user-defined functions will be like this. Without the comment, we will write. So that while talking about the functions and all, we can discuss. So this is about the sections. What?
Sir, both the header files we should write, sir. Include stdio.h and ACI, CONIO. Both the header files we should write, sir, while programming.
While
programming, we should write both the header files.
Yeah, both header files are required.
Okay, sir.
Header files are required to execute.
Sir, for every program?
Yeah, for every program.
Okay, sir.
For every program.
Sir, then what is C++ compiler?
That is another program. Okay. After the C, we are having extension for C. Okay. For the IT and CSC people, they are going to learn the C++ in the next years. I don't know whether
this year, sir, in first year we learn only C languages, sir.
Yeah, in first semester you are learning C. In the second semester you are going to learn C++.
Okay.
So sorry, I'm very sorry. Python you are learning, not C++.
Oh, okay, sir.
Python. Yeah, Python it is very important also. And the programming concepts we are not discussing in the theory part or CTPST. But in the second semester, the full of theory and programming, everything, the classes also like programming sections you are going to have. Okay. But here the programming is in lab part, not in the theory part. Theory part, that is totally algorithmic thinking. Algorithmic thinking only you are having. But these concepts will discuss. Some programs you are going to do in C. In the second semester you are going to have full of programming in Python. These concepts which you are learning now will be same in the Python, no problem. Small differences will be there, but same concepts you are going to have. Without learning
Python is more
easy,
more easy than C.
Without learning these concepts, you cannot learn those. And
sir,
tell me.
Can multiple variables can be possible in global variable?
Yeah, no problem. While discussing the variables and all C tokens, I will tell you. Multiple variables you can declare. For example, C can declare D, E, F. Okay. What are the limitations of the variable? What are the different data types we are having? Okay. What are the different user-defined functions we can have? How can we develop our own header files? I'll discuss all of these later. Okay. Now to explain the sections, just sections or block structure of C, I have given this sample code. Okay. Observe here, I have saved with first dot C. I have saved with first dot C. That is, even though this program is not saved. Because observe here at left bottom, you are having star. Can you see?
Yes, sir.
That tells that it is not fully saved. That's why simply press F2, function key F2. Oh yeah, it's not good. Eh? Function key F2. That will ask you, yeah, save it. The star is not there, observe here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, if you modify anything, again star will be there. If you type anything, again star will appear at bottom. Always function key, function button and F2. Save it. Star will go away. Means this program totally saved. Let me compile this program. Alt function key Alt F9. Function key Alt నేను ప్రెస్ చేసి ఉంచాను. Now pressing F9. అలానే హోల్డ్ చేసి ఉంచండి function key and Alt and again press F9. This is for compilation. Means, it will check for any another warnings are there, any another syntactical errors are there. See, any other warnings or errors are there, that will check, but there are no warnings and errors. Okay, next, simply function key control and F9, control F9, function key control F9 for running the code. See, value of A is equal to 10 and B is equal to 20. Whatever the printf statement is there, that printf statement output will be declared over here. Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
A sample code. It's a sample code. At this percentage D, the A value will be declared, printed. At this percentage D, the reference B's value will be placed. That's it. Sir, how can we read with the scanf? That I will show you simply. Simply observe here, printf enter A and B values. Scanf తో ఎలా చేయాలనేది సింపుల్గా నేను చూపిస్తాను. మీరు నెట్లో కూడా చిన్న చిన్న శాంపుల్ కోడ్స్ చూడండి.
సార్ ఏ వాల్యూ ఎట్లా ఏ
వెరీ గుడ్, వెరీ గుడ్. So scanf that is to read the input from the keyboard. So here we will mention the %d and %d, A and B values I am reading. I am placing them in an address. I'll explain each and every line again in the later classes also. Okay, for sample purpose I am giving you A and B values simply. Here I have, let's assume I have not assigned any values. Enter A and B values. I can write in my own way within the double quotes. Whatever I wanted to write, I can write. Here, while reading here, which type of values I am reading? Integer values. Integer types, %d. We will mention integer type of value. It is also integer type of value. I have to take %d. Two variables I am reading. And these are the addresses. The first value will be stored in address of A. The second value will be stored in address of B. Okay, so two values will be taken. After that, simply I am printing them. Okay, let us see how the execution will be. I'll show you. Again, save it. Function key F2, save it. Now compiling Alt function key Alt F9. No warnings and no errors. And function key control F9 for running. Enter A and B values. I am giving some 30 and 50. space also we can give, otherwise in the new line also we can give. By separating by space we can give the two values, otherwise in the new line also I can give 30 and 50. See, value of A is equal to 30 and B is equal to 50. Sir, I wanted to find out simply the addition. You can write C is equal to A plus B. This addition also we can do. C variable already declared, A and B will be combined, and simply here we can write addition of A and B. Addition of percentile D and percentile D is percentile D. This we have not written D. Percentile D is percentile D. For the first percentile D, A is the reference, A's value. For second percentile D, B is the reference. For third percentile D, C is the reference. Yeah, save it. Saved. Alt function key F9 compile. Control function key F9. Enter A and B values 20 and 30. How much? Addition of 20 and 30 is 50. Sample code, just you take the snapshot, practice to 1 or 2 programs. Okay. Turbo C, which I have given you. We can see detailedly what is what clearly later.
Sir,
Tell me.
సార్ గ్లోబల్ వేరియబుల్ లోనే మనం రాయాలి అంటే ఏసీ వాల్యూస్ అంటే ఇప్పుడు సి.
Yeah, I have explained it's a sample code. Please listen to me. We will not go for global variables always. Just to tell how the global variable will be. If you declare before the main function, it will be as global variable. If you declare within the main function, it's a local variable. Okay, just to store the difference I have declared, but while writing the program based on the requirement only we will declare, not always. Okay, sir. Which is accessible even in the user defined programs also, this A and C.
Sir, scan annadi console function ledante
scan anedi input standard input function. Standard input function that will take the input from the keyboard. Okay, printf is a standard output function. It will place the output on the screen. These two functions are declared in stdio.h. Okay.
Sir, can we practice in code blocks or is it compulsory to practice in Turbo C++?
Yeah, you can practice in code blocks also. I will prefer code blocks.
Okay,
no problem.
sir, thank you.
You are welcome. You can use whatever the tool you want. But just to teach the standards I'm using. AutoCAD, how can we do the C program there, man? AutoCAD, that is design, designing. Okay. Okay, we can see in the next class. Please come with the doubts in the next class because time is up. Already madam came. Okay,
sir. Sir, we'll take
Okay,
that photo, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Open that in large screen, sir. We'll take that snap.
Okay, sure. Take it. Alt enter to maximize this.
Sir, can you please share this class?
Video?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Very basics I told you, real programming. Each and everything I will explain clearly.
Yes,
just
sir.
to bring some thoughts and some doubts for you, just simply I have introduced this.
Okay.
Slowly I will
Okay.
just you can follow. Thank you.
Thank you.
bye sir.
Bye.